Hello, everybody. Today, I'd like to talk about you are your practices. We as human beings, right, all the time, we are practicing something or the other. Every waking moment of our lives, literally, we are practicing something or the other. And we go on practicing it, and we become so good at it, and it becomes like a part of our system. We are our practices. We become what we practice. All right. So, like for example, if I had to just invite you, right now, don't move anything. Okay, don't move anything. Just pay attention to your breath. Just notice. Don't do anything. Just notice how you're breathing. Now notice how your shoulders are. Notice if you've held them, as if there's any tension there or it's relaxed. Just notice, don't change anything. Just notice. Notice how your eyebrows are right now. Just notice. And I realize as I'm telling you about your eyebrows, I'm trying to straighten them. Notice how your jaws are right now. Are you holding them tight or is it relaxed? Just notice, don't change anything. Notice how your legs are kept, your knees. Are they bent? Have you folded your legs? How are your feet? How are they placed? Just notice. Don't change anything. What you're doing right now, and I'm only taking your attention to your body. What you're doing right now is you're practicing. Practicing sitting like this. Practicing breathing like this. For all you know, you have already practiced this so many times sitting like this and breathing like this that it has become a part of your system. That's how you normally do. That's who you are. Right? And if you change the way you're sitting, okay, if you change your way of sitting and continue doing that and practicing doing that, that will become more comfortable for you then. I'm sure most of us, if not all of us, drive a car or drive ride a cycle or, ride a bike or know to swim. Remember the first time you started it? Did you know it? Automatically, no, right? You practiced. For example, a car, you sat behind the wheel. It was not that as soon as you sat behind the wheel of a car, the steering wheel, that you could drive. You practiced over and over and over again. And your practice has now made it so comfortable for you that you're just able to drive while even taking a conference call or eating a sandwich or even wiping the nose of your son or daughter sitting next to you. Right? And yet if someone comes in front of the car, your body will automatically press the brake because you've practiced it so many times. It has become a part of your system now. Similarly, we are always practicing something or the other, and you're becoming that. You're practicing your emotions. You're practicing the way you're looking at things in your life, and you're becoming that. So my question to you is, what are you practicing? Are you aware of what you're practicing? Most of us, if not all, most of the time, if not all the time, are not even aware what we are practicing. So if you practice complaining, right? Notice if you practice complaining. And if you do, then you'll get so good at it. You'll get so good at it that you'll find things to complain about which others may find ridiculous. Really. Because you've practiced it so long, now you become an expert in it, right? And the expert knows better than others. So when others don't find things to complain about, you will find things to complain about because you practiced complaining all your life or all these years, and you become an expert there in complaining. Similarly, what are you practicing? Are you practicing anger? If you're practicing anger, then you, being the expert, because you've practiced so many times, being the expert, you will get angry at things that are not even in the purview of other people to get angry because you're the expert, remember? So what are you practicing? I had a coachee of mine. In fact, very recently I restarted with him, working with him. He said, he's a business owner, and he said, I am a hot-headed person. So he's saying, I am a hot-headed person. And we went deeper and we went deeper in conversations. He said, I've always been a hot-headed person. I said, really? Always been? What do you mean by that? And we went more deeper. And of course, I asked him a lot of questions about his childhood and things that have been happening. And I asked him, if you've said you've always been a hot-headed person, what is your earliest memory of being hot-headed and, continuing to be that way? And when he went deeper into this reflection, as I call it soul searching, when he went deeper, he actually said, no, I wasn't like this all my life. I actually was a very happy person, always so enjoying. And I used to love to crack jokes. And if I was there, people were happy around me. I said, then when did you become hot-headed? And then after a lot of reflection, he came to it that after I got married and I started my own business and work started increasing and finances started depleting in a certain sense, and there were problems with the colleagues, the staff, the clients, new orders, my patience level became low, and I became hot-headed then. And now, after many years of practicing being hot-headed, he's become an expert at it. So literally, when I had these conversations, what was revealed that his team, his staff is actually scared of him, scared of making him, pissed off, getting angry. And they're so scared that they think that's what he thinks, right? That they think that the trivialest of thing that can make him angry. So they better be on their guard all the time. Can you imagine the culture of that organization? Can you imagine the amount of how stifled the employees there may be feeling just because their boss is a hot-headed person, quote unquote hot-headed person? Of course, we are working on that with him. But what I want to bring to your notice is that he has been practicing getting angry all the while. And now he's become an expert at it. The good news is he's aware of it now. Right? What are you practicing? It doesn't matter what others are doing. Right? Look into yourself. Look into your life. What are you practicing? Because you're always practicing. You are always practicing. We all are always practicing. So if you have to practice, because you are anyways practicing, what would you choose to practice? I choose joy. I choose gratitude. I choose excitement. Because that gives me more value and satisfaction in life. That gives me a good night's sleep. That makes me so happy to be alive. And that helps me go forth towards people with more trust, with more joy, with more excitement, always looking forward to the next things that I can create in this world, along with others. All the very best. Take care.